Hi, welcome back to my channel, Life of a Momager. My name is Ashley. It's been a while since I've posted. I apologize for that. We've been traveling a lot, but I've still been homeschooling, and I do have some good news. Thanks to the ESA scholarship that I applied for, my kids got approved, and so now I'm getting some money every quarter to go towards their curriculum, any homeschool help that I need. So I've used that money towards classes, STEM, arts and crafts. My daughter got a new iPad, an iPad case and a screen protector, and everything you need. Some office supplies like tape, markers, crayons, all the kind of stuff, paper. I also got a new Epson EcoTank printer, so that was approved under the scholarship too. A robot, all kinds of fun things that they could do at home. So it's been a tremendous help. I'm so grateful that they now have that and I'm supported. So yes, I would like to show you everything that I've purchased so far since I've had it the past few months. So come along with me, and I will link everything in the description box and also send you a link to the ESA scholarship if you want to apply yourself, because they are always accepting people. So here you go. We start our day with what we call circle time. First, we pick a morning meeting chip and answer the question of the day in a complete sentence. Then we take out the learning binders and review the calendar, how we feel, address, phone number, and then our family motto. Whatever loose papers are needed for the week are placed in this folder. Writing has always been my favorite pastime, so I encourage my kids to practice their penmanship and write in their journals. My son just turned 5, so he's still practicing legibility. My 7-year-old daughter has been working on Cursive for 6 months. She's done a couple workbooks, but this is currently what I have lined up for her school year this year. Writing Skills Grade 2 is intended to help students express themselves through written language using descriptive words, inspirational ideas, while introducing them to grammar. Growing with Grammar Level 1 has been the best comprehensive and easily understood practice of grammar for my 7-year-old. It covers punctuation, nouns, pronouns, adjectives, synonyms, antonyms, alphabetical order, etc. Every month we do a different science unit study, and this is what I found to teach about animal habitats and the environment in which they live. Maybe it's just my kids, but they love writing and drawing on whiteboards with dry erase markers, so I purchased a couple different kinds of boards, one for writing and one for practicing place values for math. I feel that learning a second language is important. Because Spanish is so familiar with our area, it feels like it's the easiest language to start. And we've done multiple Spanish books, but this is our most recent. What I like about this book is that it comes with an accompanying website link that helps with pronunciation of words. Posters. Anything rainbow seems to stand out and scream elementary school, so I try to be as colorful as possible when I go looking for homeschool items. These posters cover just about everything an elementary school age child should know. I'm still figuring out if sight words are a productive use of time and effective, so I'm experimenting with Fry's 100 words, which is something that my teachers used in kindergarten and first grade. I also bought flashcards to use when we're on vacation. Rules and blends are definitely something useful to master when learning to read. I previously purchased What Your Preschooler Needs to Know, and now What Your Kindergartner Needs to Know. This book includes nursery rhymes, poems, stories, geography, history, science, basically a little of everything. I do like it, but it has to be paired with a hands-on activity to make it retainable. I believe my mom gave me this book, and it's cute. It has 10 minutes of mindfulness practices that could be used every day, and I enjoy it. And it's something to build up to, but as of now, my kids get fidgety and joke around after like 4 to 5 minutes. But hopefully, in time, they can make it for the whole 10-minute period. I absolutely love arithmetic math books. They're colorful, challenging, review just the right amount. For my daughter, this was perfect in teaching her every skill at the right pace. In the third book, she's learning fractions, division, multiplication, and 3-digit addition and subtraction. For my son, the addition and subtraction, coins, ruler measurements like inches and centimeters, clock, and the calendar are stuff that's great, but the only thing that he's struggling with are pints, gallons, quarts, and what those are equal to. And I feel that it's right for first grade, but he's technically kindergarten and he's not ready for that part yet. I've also experimented with several reading books, such as Blast Off to Reading, Bob's Books, Skill Sharpeners, highlights, apps, and even more random workbooks that I picked up in the learning store. Nothing worked as well as Explode the Code. Sure, it's only black and white, but the gradual building up of skills is exactly the way my kids needed to learn to read. A Street Through Time is a lovely visual representation of how the developing world has changed throughout time. The book starts off at the Stone Age, then goes through the Iron Age, medieval times, goes through the plague, and time and again how societies had to rebuild after catastrophes. And then it gets to the Industrial Age, ending in the Technological Age. We just finished reading My America in My World. It's probably the best for second semester first grade or even second grade. It was a very easily understood and visually stimulating workbook that, although it was small, was the perfect summer review of things we've previously learned in social studies. Logan just started 180 days of social studies, but the first lessons were on reading maps, using compasses and directional words. Where most workbooks irritate him, he had no problem listening, understanding, and completing the work. Beginning Geography is a great book and will probably be used as a follow-up to the 180 Days of Social Studies book, which also covers geography. I spent about $85 on this history curriculum for justice. It's so in-depth that we may have to go through it twice. I myself am having fun relearning stuff that I forgot, and despite it being a Christian curriculum, the fact that it sticks to a timeline and has gorgeous photos makes it laid out well. I also appreciate the student workbook to reinforce the key events. Coolest of all is the Rhythms and Rhymes book and accompanying music that shares the music, sound, and poems of the times mentioned. Our 50 States is created by the same people who made the Star-Spangled Banner curriculum. It breaks up all 50 states into regions, and I was impressed with the amount of interesting facts they were able to include. The lesson reviews and Atlas workbook are helpful at reinforcing key facts. This is particularly applicable with my family since we do so many road trips all throughout the year. Mapology World with Flags and Capitals is one of the hands-on activities I use to help my kids visualize their countries. It's basically a puzzle that becomes 3D when you place the flags and capitals on top of the map. Along with this study, I use the World Box that comes with a passport, visa stickers, goes over the currencies of countries and their state flags, and includes fact cards that has a few simple facts about each country. There are a couple large maps that come in the kit as well. Because of the fact cards being so basic, I purchased the travel book to cover in more detail the beauty, history, and importance of each country. You can't have school without manipulatives. For math, my son uses number blocks or Unifex cubes. My daughter uses magnetic fraction and percent circles and tiles to help her visualize measurements and parts of a whole. We've used these clipboards during road trips and they're a lifesaver. They're big enough to store about 200 pieces of paper and have a little compartment for pencils, pens, erasers, etc. Magnets are easy to use, perfect for building fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination, and allow for creativity to run loose. I just recently found skin color markers, crayons, and clay. My kids like to draw people, but I never had the right shades of skin colors until now. These are a must for kids who love art. Rainbow scratch paper is always my favorite. It feels like magic when the colors change just from scratching off a top layer. It kind of reminds me of Scratcher's lottery game, only there's no prize even if you scratch off the whole sheet. Yay, Prisms! I've always wanted to use one of these to see how the light bends by the sunlight. I'm waiting on the weather unit we do before demonstrating this on my channel, but I will make sure to share it once we get to that point. For boys especially, Play-Doh, slime, and clay are a necessity. We've attempted these bath bombs, but the texture didn't come out exactly right. We'll have to do it again to see if the measurements may have been off. Foam, which consists of small, little, soft, and squishy balls, the texture is dry and is much more easier to clean up than Play-Doh and clay. Remote control gear bought from Lakeshore Learning is very cool. You can build your own robot and it moves with the remote control. I also have several different color Kinetic Sand, Unicorn Soap Lab to make your own soap, a science experiment kit, and a Bug City kit. This microscope is incredible. It comes with slides, but it's honestly not even necessary. My kids and I found dead bugs and live bugs and put them under the microscope and discovered an entirely detailed world full of colors, patterns, and texture. You can't do homeschool without a personal library, and we have plenty of books. Sure, we also go to the library, but we like the convenience of taking our time reading books and reading them multiple times if we want to. If you have trouble choosing which books to start with, anything made by the UK company Usborne is a sure win, and I have several of these. My favorites are 365 Illustrated Stories and Rhymes, Greek Myths, and Arabian Nights. For younger kids, Lift a Flap, Layered, or Peek Inside books are the most interactive and fun. My kids call these light stories. You hook the clamp onto your phone's flashlight to project stories onto the wall or the ceiling, and it comes with an app that will play sound effects and music in the background. Another idea for a science unit study is the human body. Here I have two interactive options, a Velcro busy book that covers all things health. My daughter had 6 cavities that were filled this past week, so we went over the teeth health section twice. My body box has 4 interchangeable posters. When you press the play button at the top followed by go, it will link up the correct poster. From there, you can press play to have it read out loud and the facts of each body part. I have more science experiments in this box here. Search and find is a fun activity that I use with my kids when they say they're bored. Foil fun is a scene building craft that requires a certain amount of fine motor skills. I would say the child should be at least 5. Here we have sticker art and 2 sticker by number books, dot marker activity book, pom-pom art, and a book of mazes that vary in difficulty. Although cleaning up after painting is a pain, I still allow my kids to paint as much as they'd like. I purchased this plaster figurine kit. And I also have plenty of paint easels and canvases for freeform painting. This is just a few of the mini water painting books that came in the pack. I'm saving these for our next road trip. I also have several make your own robot, animal, and planet stickers. Pixel art is a great STEM activity and introduction to coding. It requires a lot of counting and visualization skills. I may have gotten a little ahead of myself with origami because my kids aren't able to press the paper crisp enough to make sharp edges, but they still enjoy watching me fold paper into objects though. Diamond kits aren't real diamonds. You use an applicator pen and wax to put colorful plastic dots onto a sticky canvas, making a bumpy piece of art. I used to cut all of this by hand with construction paper. This time I decided to buy a hand art kit that includes everything needed for the craft. I had the idea to use these calming corner posters once a week so my kids can learn how to express themselves accurately and verbally, to find practical techniques for handling tough situations, and mostly for self-awareness and introspection for the thoughts and actions that they have. Last but not least, Fidget Toys. I've heard of kids using these to help them focus, and I still intend to experiment with them and see if they work on my kids. I just always forget. In the next part of this video is a typical homeschool day using some of the items previously shown. That's what you would be? And what would you do if you were an eagle?
My beak, I did this, and then when
you would
grow up, I would grow one back, and I would take off my own feathers and fly.
Where would you go to? Where would you fly to?
Nowhere, just explore.
Okay, that's fun.
I wish I was a poop like you.
Four. Good.
14.
Yes. It's okay. What's the next one? What's after 14?
16.
Yes. 18. 20. And then you're done. That's 12. What is that called again?
3/4.
3/4. Good. What about the ones column? You're supposed to do the ones first, but okay.
Equals. Equals 6. I know.
Yes,
it.
write that number. Good job.
2 plus 2 plus 2 equals 6.
Yes. Go ahead, write it right here, Logan. Write it before you forget it.
How do you forget things?
That's,
you don't forget.
yes, this one's Alaska, belongs to the United States.
Then
Where's
why
the rest
is
of the
USA?
USA, United States of America? Where's the bottom? Where's the United States here?
Big.
The mainland. And then this is
Greenland.
Greenland.
And
Yes.
what's on the top?
So the flags. First, here, we'll do the United States. United States, the capital, look at the back. The capital is Washington, D.C. Where's Washington, D.C.? The capital. Right here. Good. The capital of Mexico is Mexico City. Here, Justice, you want to put Mexico in?
Yeah, where's Germany?
Nope, Mexico's down at the bottom. Anybody traveling to different countries needs a passport. It's a small booklet given by your country and used as proof of your identity, date of birth, and where you're from and what you like.
It's where the name, the picture, whatever, what you have.
Yes. It says the bearer of this document, this visa, is authorized to enter the USA for a period of 1 month. So we're gonna go to New York to see the Statue of Liberty. That's the United States flag.
And where can this go?
You can put that on this side if you want. Washington, D.C., the capital. Good. Okay. What else would you pack on vacation? Because we're going to do a packing list.
Then I gotta get some...
A toothbrush.
I gotta get toothbrush.
Are you going to bring clothes?
Yeah.
How many clothes are you going to bring if you go for a whole week?
2 clothes.
If you go for 7 days, how many clothes are you going to bring?
3 clothes.
You're going to pack light, or are you going to bring different clothes for every day?
2 clothes.
You're going to bring a bathing suit?
Yeah. But where are we going?
Right now we're going to the United States. We're traveling the country.
Tomorrow? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good. What's red?
Rojo.
What's yellow?
Amarillo.
What's blue? What's blue?
Azul.
What's green?
Verde.
Good.
What's black?
Negro. What's brown?
What's dark blue?
What's brown?
Cafe.
What's-
Cafe.
Good.
Or
What is white?
blanco.
Blanco. What's gray?
Grease. That one?
El lápiz. How about the crayon? What's the crayon? El
El croissant.
crayon. What about this? What is this? El papel.
Mommy, I can't see.
The paper. El papel.
El papel.
What about painting? La pintura.
La pintura.
East. Which direction is east? Which direction is east? Where's the E pointing? E for east.
Over here.
Yes.
Over here. Over here.
Yes. On the right side.
This one.
Yes. Push it down. Which one is that? West. Which direction is west pointing? To the left. You see west to the left. W pointing to the left. Okay, try to do the next one. South. Where's south? Justice, what's this word? What's this one? You gotta read the words, Justice.
Mommy, this is I won.
That's south. Yes, we're south. North, east, south,
I did it. No, no,
west.
no.
Good job. Okay, so what's this word? What sound does an E make? What sound does an E make, Logan? What sound? What sound does a G make?
Sure.
G.
Good.
Egg. Good. William Penn had founded Pennsylvania in 1862. It was America's 12th English colony. Penn was a Quaker. He called the Pennsylvania colony a holy experiment. He made plans for a city he called Philadelphia. The word means brotherly love. It says, what is the name of the pilgrim ship? Do you remember? What does this word say?
Mayflower?
Yes, Mayflower. Go ahead and write it. What was the name of the pilgrim settlement? Do you remember that? Which one of those words do you think? Their settlement. Yes, what's that?
Play out.
Plymouth.
Plymouth.
Yes. Wow. It's a nice snowflake. Yes.
It's not a snowflake.
What is it?
It looks like an Asian hat.
Oh. Cool. You're making whatever kind of bug you want to invent. It could be something different. It doesn't have to be a caterpillar or one that exists. It could be whatever else.
Yeah.
Something new.
But how you can think that all of this thing?
So my bug is called the cleaner bug. He's the most important bug in the world because he eats dirt, plastic, and garbage. Without him, our world would be very messy.
Mine eats
and gross.
people. Mine eats people.
What's your bug called? What's his name?
He's the evil guy.
That's his
I
name?
need some scissors. I'm not done. He eats people and shops. He eats people and shops. He eats people and shops. Without him, he would save the world because he can eat sharks. No, he's the evil guy. He's the evil guy.
Okay, what is that, Justice?
That is the spider.
What does the spider eat?
Spider eats bugs and it eats ants for nobody to eat. And
Okay.
it protects people. It protects people.
Protects people.
Yeah, and it has a magic power in it. And the magic power means it can save people's lives.
Does he spin a web too?
No.
No webs. Like a
No.
tarantula doesn't do that either. Okay, cool.
I made this smile.
Two scoops of baking soda, 1 scoop of cornstarch. Here, Logan, you want to do 1 scoop of this one?
Yeah.
Okay. And then put it in the cup. Get the spoon.
Did you know that this can kill ants?
Yes, 1 scoop of that. Okay.
No, you broke. No.
Pour the cup in there. Now, Logan, you can mix it.
So what are we making?
When the baking soda and the cornstarch are heated, they combine together to form a clay-like substance. Let's see. Does it feel like clay? It's very greasy.
That is not just like it.
I like the blue one though. The blue
I
one
like the
is
white one.
blue one is pretty.
No, it's not. The white one is because you like white houses. Yeah, if you like the white, you would like the white houses because you like purple and white. It's raining, it's falling, and now it's stopping. shaking. It's baby. It's a baby. Oh, it failed. That's why. That's why. It's because it's more different than other sands because it's more softer than harder. You see?
It's almost like cornstarch. Cornstarch is a solid and a liquid.
It's with cornstarch.
Have the yummiest lunch.
Thank you, gave this mesh. Thank you, gave this blue thing.
Lunchbox?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You know the best plate what I love?
Granola bar?
No. Lunchbox.
Oh.
It's a lunchbox cake.
Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, or inspired, or feel a little more prepared when you go out looking for your own curriculum for your own little one. If you have any questions, go ahead and drop a comment. I'll make sure to respond to it. And please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.